Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Morrison is from Plaistow, Newham, East London. He grew up in an area with a high gang culture, high murder rate. Artists that I've covered from this area recently being Young Diz and CB, who are both serving long sentences to do with gang violence. He's got a new track dropping on GRMDAILY today. It's called Shots and it's produced by M1 on the beat. This is quite different because M1 is a well-known drill producer, and I'm wondering whether this track is going to be a bit more drill than the usual trap / hip-hop that Morrison usually performs on. And anyone that follows Morrison knows that he definitely has the credentials to be classed as a driller, but he's also an artist in his own right. He currently has 2 mixtapes out called Currently Getting Currency and also The Real Boss. There isn't just one Morrison, there's actually 3 brothers. Anthony and Joey are the other brothers, and all of them are well known to the media and jailed and convicted for a cannabis growth factory raid that resulted in £2.5 million worth of cannabis being stolen, which also resulted in the death of a Vietnamese man who police believe was looking after the crop. No one was actually ever convicted of the death who fell from the skylight in the roof of the factory. The robbers made entry also for the roof of the factory, as it was revealed in court. Police said that cannabis was strewn all over the place and they cannot actually be exactly sure how much was taken. But Joey is actually quite known to the media as well. He was convicted and sentenced to 17 years when he was about 17 himself, to my knowledge, for kidnap, blackmail, possession of a firearm and aggravated burglary. While he was incarcerated, he got talking to Lauren Goodger, who formerly dated Mark Wright from the reality TV show The Only Way is Essex. They pen-palled from prison for approximately about a year before they broke up shortly before he was released from prison. He had served 9 years for his sentence, but he did have to serve a little bit of extra time for getting caught with a phone while he was in Cat D, which is a low-risk prison where you do get some time out. And then he had to serve the rest of his time in a Cat C prison, which is a completely closed prison. Lauren appeared on like TV show Loose Women discussing her relationship with Stephen's brother. It's well known in that sort of circle. In his early career, Morrison represented RMT, which was Real Money Team. They had the whole merchandise, t-shirts, etc.
It's RMT or nothing. RMT. If we ain't RMT, then it's fucking RMT. We're a team full of winners, Even man that hate on us have to fill us, yeah, the real.
And he's been very loyal to SBTV. He's done the majority of his work, even up until his last track was mainly on SBTV. Of course, he's gone through other channels, but he's been very loyal to them. Even though in the recent years, SBTV's views have seriously deteriorated and their subscription base has not increased significantly. Little known earlier work going back to 2008 is that Morrison actually did a few tracks with gigs from Peckham, the South East London rapper. They did a track called Crooks and Villains, which was available on LINKUPTV Tracks. They never actually did a video for it, and they never really worked together after that. Rumours had spread that Morrison actually had beef with Peckham gangs.
Fans on my bag of food, anyway. Fuck all the chit chatter, link up with gigs, then we get and make a sick banger. This is shit that'll make a sick kid madder, make him grab his big hammer, leave your fucking wig splattered.
With artists like J Spades, Rattling, Hypo. His SBTV warm-up sessions dropped in June 2012, and he set the levels and showed people what he was really about.
Bigger guns than them boy there, bigger peas than them boy there. You're not sure, still think we're soft. Cheerio, send gunshot for them boy there. I spent 50 racks on my wrist, 50 racks on one brick. Lost it, had to cop another one. That's like 100 racks on the spin.
He speaks in his behind bars in his LINKUPTV in August of his regrets of his child growing up without him while he was in prison. So Morrison isn't just all about trapping and swag, he does talk about the pros and the cons of the street life. He was in series 2, episode 1 of a Daily Duppy in 2013 May, which is the only one that I've ever seen with an actual gang of the mans in the video.
Shout out to my Marlies, listen, Newham. I remember when I see my first 50 stacks. Was on that council estate, them times I did not rap. We were kids with them straps, moving bricks in them cabs. It was me, Joe, Steve, Mo, Dylan and Ann. We were the stick up boys, we used to stick up, man. If you was ground weed...
His SBTV Third Degree, which was actually quite a big series back in the day, was quite insightful too. He talks about being more than punchlines and rhyme words, and he's trying to tell his life through words, and this describes Morrison quite well because his rap is old school. It's like Rap Man, it's storytelling, and he tries to take you through his life and depict it as best that he can.
My whole hood beat it, and my whole hood see me go from bottom to the top. No silver spoon shit, I had to work for what I got. I used to window shop when 50 made that window shopper song. Then I cut a couple crops, now I can cop what I want. Mummy used to drive me round in that banger. I used to hide in the back so I didn't get clocked by the girls and the man.
Media made a massive thing in 2017 when it was discovered that his Crowbar in My Bag video was actually filmed in Lauren Goodger's house in Essex. Fans had noticed that a picture of her was in the background of one of the shots, and also another picture that was very distinctive and was seen on Lauren's Instagram earlier on in the year. This caused a lot more press to talk about Lauren and Joey's and try and cause more issues. And then in 2018 he dropped Enemies in January that was produced by Warder, and followed that up shortly after with Buckingham Palace, which with the visuals that they set and also on SBTV sent them absolutely viral. Morrison has millions of views and mainly just tracks on his own. He doesn't even really do a lot of collaborations.
Looking at Buckingham Palace, I got a house full of Charlie and Harry. I got my trap looking at Buckingham Palace. Hit a lick with a gang, do equal splits with a gang, I take risks with a gang, I shed blood, sweat and tears with a gang.
It's a shot, hey. Lock off.
So make sure you go and check out his new track dropping tonight on GRMDAILY. I'm not sure what time it is, so just put your notifications on because it's definitely going to be a banger. And please leave your comments. What's your thoughts on the story? What are your thoughts on Morrison? Do you like him? Do you not like him? And please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Peace. Please don't forget to join us on Patreon for extra content. We'll have interviews, documentaries, and it will help us also to grow the channel. It only costs £1.50 a month, and it also helps grow the channel quicker, with some videos not being monetized due to the content and the subject matter.